When you put this on, you're gonna feel like a lady. Not an old lady, not a grandma, but you're gonna feel beautiful like a lady. And not only that, you're gonna feel like a luxurious lady, a lady that got a little coin in the bank. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about Louis Vuitton Attrape Reves, Attrape Reves. I don't know French. I should, but I don't. I only know English. But we're gonna get into it. I did a quick little unboxing of this fragrance in my vlog. Got it because my friend Nicole, shout out to you if you're watching this, Nicole, persuaded me that I needed it, and she is absolutely right. So I'm really excited to share with you my thoughts. A lot of you guys like the way that I describe fragrances, colognes, perfumes, so I'm really excited to share with you how I think about this fragrance, just like in the midst of my collection and just in general. So let's get into the video. So if you've never bought a Louis Vuitton fragrance, it comes very nicely packaged like this. Obviously I've already taken mine out, tissue paper, all of that stuff. It did come with 2 samples. However, unfortunately for me, the samples were the exact same fragrance that I ordered. So I got 2 samples of Attrape Reves, which was annoying. I called Louis Vuitton actually, and they said that they're running very low on samples. So basically it's, even if you select what you want, it's kind of, we just give you whatever we have type of thing, which is a real bummer. And then it comes in a box like so. There's a lot going on, guys. This is where your fragrance actually sits. The bottle that I got looks like this. It just says Attrape Reves in black, and then Louis Vuitton in the embossed kind of engraving. And then of course the logo on the top is very cute. And then it's magnetic. The top is actually magnetic to the bottle, which I actually do love. I did not get mine engraved, but that is something that you can do if you're interested in. You could do it online as you buy the fragrance, or you could actually take it to the store and the engraving is free. So if that's something that you're interested in, it's always an option that's available. Okay, so the Louis Vuitton site describes this as notes of cocoa, peony accord, lychee accord, patchouli heart, Turkish rose absolute, ginger, and bergamot. If you guys been watching my fragrance videos for any length of time, you know that I love bergamot. Bergamot and then any type of orange combination, usually I'm really into. This one has bergamot, so I'm not surprised that I do like this. Let's get into what I smell. Okay, this is a very interesting scent, and if you watch my vlog, you know that I had a hard time pinpointing it. The first time I smelled this, I was like, it's like a chocolate floral, but not chocolate like overly gourmand. It's like a fresh floral, and honestly, I've never smelled anything like it. So this is what I'm gonna do for you guys. I'm holding up 2 fragrances here. Okay, and I'm holding up these 2 fragrances because these are the 2 vibes that the Attrape Reves gives. Let me explain. Prada La Femme. So if you have never smelled this, this is like a tuberose explosion. It's very feminine. It's not old lady, it's very feminine. This is my Sunday church perfume. I wear this usually every Sunday. And in Louis Vuitton's Attrape Reves is like this one in the way that it is very feminine. When you put this on, you're gonna feel like a lady. Not an old lady, not a grandma, but you're gonna feel beautiful like a lady. And not only that, you're gonna feel like a luxurious lady, a lady that got a little coin in the bank, okay? So that is why these 2 kind of are in the same family. It's not because they have similar notes, it's because they give a similar vibe, and I feel a similar way when I wear these. Now, almost on the other end of the spectrum is YSL Libre Intense. And I want to say almost because these both have notes of bergamot, but they're playing out very differently. They both have other notes going on in there. So this one is very sensual. This is like date night. This is seductive. This is like a soft confidence, but she's there. You know what I mean? Like, she is there. And I feel that same way with Attrape Reves, and I think it's the note of the cocoa that's coming out, and it's giving that sensual, or that sensuality with the other floral notes, with the Turkish Rose Absolute, with the, I think it was lychee or something in there. It's a really good juxtaposition of like sensuality and also floral, and I think that's what yields how nice it is to wear, just both feeling like a lady and both being a little bit more sensual. So with that being said, this fragrance was a pretty penny. I really, if my friend Nicole wouldn't have given me a sample, I would not have bought this for myself. And I'm only saying that because I see people talking about this all day long, but once I look at the price tag, I'm like, no. And you may be saying to yourself, Ash, you have lots of fragrances. What do you mean you wouldn't pay for that? I have lots of fragrances, but a lot of the fragrances I get are on sale. A lot of the fragrances I get, I've smelled in person. You know, to blind buy, well, it wasn't really a blind buy for me, but to spend that amount of money, that amount of coin on a fragrance that, you know, hasn't really proved itself to me. I don't have any other Louis Vuitton fragrances. That was a big deal to me, but I couldn't get that sample out of my head. Let's talk about longevity for a quick second. So this is a fragrance where as soon as I spray it on my body, on my clothes, I do smell it. Now, it's not a fragrance where when I'm walking into a room, I still smell it on me. However, other people will say, you smell so good. What is that? And if I do get a whiff of my wrist, or like I push my hair back and I smell like, you know, on my neck where I've sprayed before, I do smell it, but it's almost, the projection for me on me isn't really grand. It's not really big, but other people definitely smell it on me, and they don't say you smell like this, you smell like that. All they say is you smell good. And I think that's the best way to describe how any of us would feel about this. Again, it's really hard to pinpoint why this is so good. It's just something that you smell and you're like, you smell so good. So I would definitely say that I'm not disappointed in the projection, because again, it's not like it disappears. I still smell it, you know, even the night before. If I spray it on and I put it on, like spray some on my sweater or something, I still smell it in my sweater. But it's not a fragrance for me where I put it on and I walk by someone and they get a whiff of me and they smell me that way. It's really more so if I'm leaning in for a hug, if I'm leaning in to hear someone better, that type of, you know, projection after about 4 to 6 hours is really what I'm getting. So, and the last thing I want to talk about is seasonality. This is a fragrance you can wear year round, which I think is the other draw to it, because it leans both sensual and floral, but also is very feminine. You could wear this in the winter. You could wear it in the spring because of the floral notes. You could wear it in the summer. Where I would wear this fragrance? To meet my man's parents. I would wear it for Sunday for church. I would wear it to work. I would wear it for a job interview. I think my girl Keiko here on YouTube has worn it to bed sometimes. I think she's posted about that. All of those are really good options for wearing this fragrance. Honestly, I feel like you can't go wrong. So with that being said, I think that this is a pretty safe blind buy, guys. I was really pleasantly surprised by both how unique this was and also how much I liked it. I hope that this review was very helpful for you guys. I know that sometimes we don't live by a Louis Vuitton store. Even with the shortage of samples, it can be hard to get your hands on this and to actually smell it for yourself. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment box below and I will do my best to get to them as soon as possible. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the family here on YouTube, and I will chat with you guys later. Bye.
My love, ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.